Name a time in the Bible where Satan got punished by God for doing something. Don't worry, I'll wait.
You ain't gotta wait. He literally got kicked out of heaven, the most wonderful place in existence. So what are you talking about? Talking about God didn't punish the devil. Yo, y'all gonna stop playing with God in this modern era. Like, real talk. I know y'all are looking for the excuse to be demons, but you don't need no excuse. But stop playing with God.
Alright, so let's do this. First off, call me a demon, call me a Satan worshiper, call me whatever it is that you like, alright? Pass out a judgment you want. Don't bother me none. But I want to go off saying this. Like, I respect this guy's opinion on all his other videos. I agree with him a lot in all his other videos, especially with the Carmelo situation. I agree a lot with what he says. But this is one time that I can't get behind it. First off, he came out judgmental. The young lady asked a question. There was no reason to come out judgmental. Not to mention a hypocrite. The reason I say hypocrite is because he said people are playing with God while he's sitting there smoking a cancer stick. I don't believe in the Bible, but if I did for argument's sake, don't the Bible say your body is a temple? You should not be partaking of certain things. So while this man is passing judgment on her question or statement, however you want to put it, he's sitting there smoking a cancer stick. And don't it also state in your Bible that no sin is greater than the other? So if what she's saying is a sin, what he's doing is the same. He's smoking, he's polluting his temple. That being said, let's get into the video, all right? First of all, Satan didn't rebel, he reacted. And let me explain to you how. According to the book you believe in, Isaiah 14, Ezekiel 28, Revelations 12, Satan was there from day one. Lucifer, the morning star, the most beautiful. He was the highest ranking angel. He was God's right hand. And then comes man, dust, clay, a new creation. And God says, this is my new favorite. Serve them, bow to them. Imagine that. You've been loyal since before time existed. You never left, never complained, never questioned, never disobeyed. And the moment something new shows up, you're pushed to the side and told to serve? That's not rebellion, that's betrayal. What would you do if you built a business from the ground up with someone, and then they brought in a stranger, gave them your office, your title, your position, and then told you this is your new boss? Serve them, report to them. Would you smile and clock in? Nah, we both know you won't. You'd speak up. You'd say, I've been here. I earned this. Why am I being demoted? That's what Lucifer did. He didn't attack. He questioned. He challenged. He said, I will ascend. I will be like the Most High. Not I will destroy. Not I will kill. He wanted equality, recognition. He wanted what he already had before man was created. But the Bible version doesn't add up. They say he was prideful. They say he wanted to overthrow God. But the text shows a pattern. God creating, then replacing. Angels first, then man sins, then a flood, then a chosen people, then a new covenant. God's whole storyline is, I made you. You failed me. I'm moving on from you. And guess what? Lucifer was the very first person he moved on from. So you tell me, who's really the problem? God created Satan knowing he will fall, knowing he would tempt, knowing he would become the villain. He created the tree, he created the serpent, he created the circumstances. And then he created hell before men even existed. So what kind of being builds a torture chamber before the crime is even committed? You set someone up to fail, and then you punish them for failing. Then write a book about it, calling yourself good, or have others write a book about it, calling yourself good. Satan didn't wake up evil. He woke up replaced. And then God called his pain pride, and his resistance rebellion. But the real question is this. If Satan was truly evil, truly irredeemable, truly the source of all sin, why hasn't God destroyed him yet? Why let him roam the earth? Why let him tempt billions of people, billions of souls? Either God can't stop him, which means he's not an all-powerful God, or God won't stop him, which means he needs a villain to make his story even work. Either way, it's not Satan who looks suspect. It's the author. So let me close. She asked, Name a time Satan was punished for doing something wrong or bad. And he answered in his video, he was kicked out of heaven, the most perfect or magnificent place in existence, which is argumentative, being he's never been. Neither does he know anyone who's been. But the real question is, what did Lucifer do wrong? Question his demotion? Refuse to serve something beneath him, which we were, or want the recognition that he earned? If that's rebellion, then every employee who ever quit under a toxic boss is a rebel. Every black person who refused to bow to a slave master is a rebel. Every human who ever said, I deserve better, or I earned this and I'm not giving it up, is a rebel. Satan didn't rebel, he was blindsided. He was sidelined, and they've been calling that evil ever since.